Hi, I'm Holly Bick. I'm a postdoc in Jonathan Eisen's lab, and today we're talking with scientists who are involved in microbiology of the built environment. So we have Jason Stajich here from UC Riverside. Thanks for joining us, Jason.
Thanks, Holly.
So my first question is, how did you become interested in microbiology of the built environment?
I got interested because I was approached by some folks that were working in this area. In part, the Sloan Foundation was interested in helping develop a data coordinating center for the data that will be generated through analyses and sequencing of the microbiome of the built environment. So I was introduced that way, and I've been very interested to learn more about the questions that people are asking in this field.
Yeah, data is a big issue, and coordinating data and being able to mine metadata is a big issue too, so that's great. Can you tell me a bit about the current projects you're working on?
Sure, yeah, so our aspects are focusing on the Data Coordinating Center, focusing on fungi, and our lab studies fungi primarily, and we are trying to help build better tools and better interfaces for researchers to be able to analyze their sequences of the microbiome of the built environment. And so we're hoping that these tools will be very useful for researchers who aren't experts in this kind of analysis.
And you're focusing on terrestrial built environments, right?
We're focusing on terrestrial built environments. We haven't gone to space or underwater yet. So.
Marine.
Ships. that would be good. That would be good.
Gives you an excuse to do field work, right? So what's your favorite aspect or approach of studying the built environment?
I think probably my favorite aspect is learning more about what actually lives inside buildings, and in the sense that we don't really have a good inventory of that yet. And so understanding the dynamics of the organisms that are living inside, how they cycle or turn over, as well as understanding what's the difference between a building that is healthy, where the people aren't getting sick, and buildings where we do have people that are coming down with illness. And so trying to peel away the layers of that has been really quite interesting to me.
So fungi are eukaryotes, and eukaryotes are close to my heart, so I love the research you're doing. And finally, just to finish up, what's one big question right now in the microbiology of the built environment community?
Yeah, and it's good that you bring up the part about eukaryotes, because I think one of the challenges is we don't have a lot of the tools yet to be able to analyze the fungi that are as well developed as the bacterial tools. So I think one of the big challenges is being able to make the databases more useful for studying and identifying those organisms. And in part, that is to help us understand, as I said before, the difference between, say, a building that people come down that are sick and buildings where people are healthy. Maybe we can understand what the organisms that are there naturally or organisms that are introduced through different human activities and how those impact the health of the occupants. And so I think that's the big question that we would like to understand better. You certainly can go into a building and smell mold and realize that there's something wrong, but do we really understand what are the organisms that are contributing to that?
Yeah, and fungi are only the tip of the iceberg for eukaryotes. You guys are way ahead of nematodes anyway.
Excellent, yeah.
Well, thank you for answering our questions, and we'll be back with more videos from other scientists working in the built environment.